The Archbishopric of Vienne, named after its episcopal see Vienne in the Isère département of southern France, was a metropolitan Roman Catholic archdiocese. It is now part of the Archdiocese of Lyon. History. The legend according to which Crescens, the first bishop of Vienne, is identical with the Crescens of St. Paul's second letter to Timothy, IV 20 certainly postdates the letter of Pope Zosimus to the Church of Arles and the letter of the bishops of Gaul in 451, because, although both these documents allude to the claims to glory which Arles owes to St. Trophimus, neither of them mentions Crescens. Archbishop of Vienne set afoot this legend of the apostolic origin of the See of Vienne and put down St. Zachary, St. Martin and St. Verus, later successors of Crescens, as belonging to the apostolic period. This legend was confirmed by the Recueil des Priviléges de l'Église de Vienne, which, however, was not compiled under the supervision of the future Pope Callistus II, as M. Gundlach maintained, but a little earlier, about 1060, as Louis Duchesne proved. This collection contains the pretended letters of a series of popes, from Pius I to Pascal II, and sustains the claims of the Church of Vienne. Le Livre Episcopal de l'Archevêque Ledger included both the inventions of It and the forged letters of the Recueil. It is historically certain that Verus, present at the Council of Arles in 314, was the fourth bishop of Vienne. In the beginning the 12 cities of the two Roman Viennese provinces were under the ecclesiastical jurisdiction of the Archbishop of Vienne. But when Arles was made an archbishopric at the end of the 4th century, the See of Vienne grew less important. The disputes that later arose between it and the Metropolitan of Arles concerning the respective antiquity are well known in ecclesiastical history. In 450 Pope Leo I gave the Archbishop of Vienne the right to ordain the bishops of Tarentaise, Valence, Geneva and Grenoble. Many vicissitudes followed, and a territorial limit of the powers of Metropolitan of Vienne followed the wavering frontier of the Kingdom of Burgundy and in 779, was considerably restricted by the organization of a new ecclesiastical province comprising Tarentaise, Austria and Cîteaux. In 1120 Calixtus II, who had been Bishop of Vienne under the name of Guy of Burgundy, decided that the Archbishop of Vienne should have for suffragans the Bishop of Grenoble, Bishop of Valence, Bishop of Die, Bishop of Viviers, Bishop of Geneva, and Bishop of Maurienne, that the Archbishop of Tarentaise should obey him. Notwithstanding the fact that this Archbishop himself had suffragans, that he should exercise the primacy over the province of Bourges, province of Narbonne, province of Bordeaux, province of Aix, province of Auch and province of Embrun, and that, as the metropolitans of both provinces already bore the title of primate, the Archbishop of Vienne should be known as the primate of primates. In 1023 the Archbishops of Vienne became secular lords paramount. They had the title of count, making them prince-archbishops, and when in 1033 the Kingdom of Arles was reunited to the Holy Roman Empire, they retained their independence and obtained from the Empire the title of Arch-Chancellors of the Kingdom of Arles. Besides the 4 bishops of Vienne heretofore mentioned, others are honored as saints. According to the chronology created by M. Duchesne, they are St. Justus, St. Dionysius, St. Paracodes, Street, Florentius, St. Lupusnus, St. Simplicius, St. Pascasius, St. Nectarius, St. Nicetas, Street, Mamertus, who instituted the Rogation Days, whose brother Claudianus Mamertus was known as a theologian and poet, and during whose episcopate Street, Leonianus held for 40 years the post of Grand Penitentiary at Vienne, St. Avitus, Street, Julianus, Pantagathus, Namatius, Saint Eventius, Street, Veris, St. Desiderius 596–611, St. Domnolis, Saint Etherius, St. Hectorchus, St. Charaldus, St. Bobalinus, St. Georgius, St. Deodatus, Street, Blidranus, St. Eoldus, St. Eobalinus, St. Barnardus, noted for his conspiracies in favor of the sons of Louis the Pious, Street, Adu, author of A Universal History and 2 Martyrologies, St. Thibaut. Among its later bishops were Guy of Burgundy, who became pope under the title of Callistus II, Christophe de Beaumont, who occupied the see of Vienne for 7 months of the year 1745 and afterwards became Archbishop of Paris, Jean-Georges Lefranc de Pompignan, brother of the poet and a great enemy of the philosophers, and also Davius, illustrious because of his strong opposition to the civil constitution of the clergy and the first of the émigré bishops to re-enter France, returning under an assumed name and at the peril of his life. Michael Servetus was living in Vienne, whither he had been attracted by Archbishop Pierre Palmier, when Calvin denounced him to the Inquisition for his books. During the proceedings ordered by ecclesiastical authority of Vienne, Servetus fled to Switzerland. In 1605 the Jesuits founded a college at Vienne, and here Massillon taught at the close of the 17th century. The churches of St. Pierre and St. André-le-Haut are ancient Benedictine foundations. The famous Council of Vienne was held at Vienne in 1311. After the Napoleonic Concordat of 1801, the archiepiscopal title of Vienne passed to the See of Lyon, whose metropolitan was henceforth called Archbishop of Lyons and Vienne. Although Vienne belongs to the Diocese of Grenoble, bishops and archbishops, archbishops, bibliography, Eubel Conradus, Hierarchia Catholica, Thomas 1, Munster, Libraria Regensburgiana, p. 527. Eubel Conradus, Hierarchia Catholica, Thomas 2, Munster, Libraria Regensburgiana, Eubel Conradus, Hierarchia Catholica, Thomas 3, Munster, Libraria Regensburgiana.